Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special live stream. I'll tell you more about it in a moment. And I'm back. We're here. So tonight is the most amount of people I've had on screen in one go. So bear with me with things like that. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about why we're watching this stream, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. But first of all, just going to share with you who I am and what we're doing. So I'm Matt. I have Pugwall 316 channel, but tonight is about raising the money for the Christie. The Christie isn't just a hospital; it's a hospital in Manchester that is at the forefront of cancer research treatment. World-class services. They do a lot with the money we get from the National Health Service, but they go above and beyond with money that they get from donations. And it's really personal for me. They saved my dad's life. He had about a 5% chance of making it, and they were incredible. They were just absolutely incredible. You can read about that on my Just Giving. So just to say, huge thank you for watching. Huge thank you for joining. Got some really great YouTubers, writers, directors, just really great people that I've met since starting the channel who just lovely, supportive people. And if you can afford to give. If you can't, just share and like. If it's 50, I don't know what 50 cents is, or 50p, or whatever you can, that would be wonderful. So I'm going to introduce our host to start with for the evening, Mr. Lucard.
Aloha.
Here he is. And Beans. Oh, God. We've got to get a catchphrase in. So I'm going to then add in our next guest. He is a director of the fantastic Ghost Track, the upcoming Creek Encounters. Lovely, wonderful guy, Jason Brown. Hi, Jason.
Hi, everyone.
Nice to see you. Next on my list, in no particular order, by the way, guys. I don't know how this works. Maybe it's alphabetical because Al came up first. Is the glue that holds together all the sorts of VHS and multimedia watch parties, reviews, interviews. Just an incredible guy, and everyone just loves being on his channel, and he's so supportive of everybody else. But he probably doesn't want me to say all that, so I'm just going to add him on to the Gareth Video Tasties.
That was very generous, but totally untrue. But
yeah, well, you know, your modesty. So, and next, speaking of somebody who is so supportive of this channel, lots of other channels, and has such a really, really cool channel himself, where some of the things that he shows and the way he shows them, as well as being a friend to all felines around the world. It's the Horror Cat Dad. It's Larry. Hi.
Hey. How's it going?
All the way from Canada, I believe.
Actually, US.
Oh, sorry, US. Why did I say Canada? Why do I think
same thing?
Yeah, it's not. It's not
same thing.
I don't want to offend anyone. For some reason, Larry, I always thought you were from Canada. Anyway, that was a great introduction, wasn't it? Until I ruined it at the end. And next, we have a fantastic filmmaker, somebody I've got to know really well. He's made The Lights Over Montgomery County. He's part of the Horror Dads Collective. He's just a fantastic guy, Justin Tamplin. Hi, Justin.
Hey, how are we?
Yo.
Oh, great. Fantastic. So we've got the fantastic, I was going to say, we've not got the Secret 7. We've got the Super 6 or something like that. So this is the reason why I've got Al to host, so I don't have to ramble on for ages. We've got so many people already in the chat. So just a quick shout out. Already, I just want to say John H. Shelton has already donated. So thank you, John. Bill Russell has already got his notification on. And let's see, John H. Shelton. Charles Cochrane's here. He wants his food.
Ready for dinner.
Al's already made a suggestion what he can have, some blood pies. We've got the links across the bottom there of the page, but Al's posted it as well. There's one thing I haven't done, which I wanted to do, which is to put my QR code up. So I'll just do that quickly. Cover up all our beautiful faces. Oh, just Larry and Els. Sorry, guys. It's for a good cause, though. It's for a good cause. Who else have we got? Let's see. So many people coming out. We've got the links to everybody's.
Yeah, Al's spamming.
Al's working back. I can work. Oh, great. Oh, Mike's here. Thank you. The Real Fifth Beetle.
Hello, Mike. Yo, Mikey. Hey.
Betty's here. Fantastic.
We lost Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I can bring him back. I have the technology.
There you go.
We can
There he
rebuild him. There he is. Vanessa's here. Info for everybody on here. I will periodically put up as well. Jason's IMDb. Link to Gareth's page. Subscribe to Gareth. Let's get him to that 1 million.
Million by next week.
By next
It
week,
should
if
be.
possible. Owls, of course, and the Horror Cat Dads. Dustin's IMDb up there. Bob McCall's here, the equalizer, in case anybody gets out of hand.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we need that. Who've we
Good
got?
evening, Bob.
Rob's here.
Rob's here.
This is why I've got Canadian things in my mind. It's Rob.
Yep.
Ah,
Gotta have a
here's
token
Jeff.
Canadian.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here. And here. Oh, yes.
No, he's not on my channel. Whose channel's he on?
No. Yeah, whose channel's he watching it through? Who cares? It's all, yeah.
As long as he's watching.
Oh, friend of the channel there, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Thanks for joining. Oh, that's so good. Okay, guys. So, what are we here for? Well, I've already told about the charity and the reasons why we're doing it, but we're here to watch Nosferatu, 1922. So,
Oh, not
guys,
79. Okay.
not the 79 one, no.
79?
Al, do you want to take over? I'm already sick of my own voice, so Al, do you want to lead
Gosh,
us into
already?
the film? Yeah.
I'm sick of Al's.
Oh man. Well, I mean, what can I say about Nosferatu that hasn't already been said? It came out in 1922. It's a German expressionism film directed by F.W. Murnau. Stars a whole bunch of German people, including the lovely Max Schreck, who's just a delight
Yeah.
in this movie. Really,
I think he's a real vampire, isn't he? That's what I heard.
Yes, according to the documentary I watched, Shadow of the Vampire he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Willem Dafoe would never lie to us, would he?
No.
No, he wouldn't.
I mean, yeah.
Or
I
John
actually gave
Malkovich.
I gave away my copy of that last week as a raffle prize. I also gave away my glow in the dark Nosferatu figure. He's now with somebody else. He's actually with an old lady that won the raffle who didn't look particularly happy to have it. But anyway, it's all for charity, and she bought raffle tickets, so maybe she'll give it to her grandkids or something. Oh yeah, live orchestra a few months back. Oh, hi, exploitation
nice.
reviews. Hi, Michael Myers. We've got the man himself. Well, not the man himself. We've not got Count Orlok, but we have
You're
Michael
4 days
Myers.
too late.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's got something. He's got to have to do stuff now after Halloween, hasn't he?
I've
Yeah,
been in the
he
sewer
does.
for 4 years.
Yeah. There's a lot of us streaming this, Mike. There's a lot of us streaming.
Yeah. All eyes on the show. That's right. No matter
Yeah,
where it
I know
comes
that.
from, it doesn't matter.
That's why I'm petrified. That talk about scary films.
Right.
Captain Adam's here. Oh, hi there, Captain.
We can't see
Hi.
the chat, can we? The cat bar.
I'm not sure.
Are you? What are you using? Are you using your phone?
No, desktop.
Desktop. If you go to the top right, it says comments. If you click on that,
Yeah, private chat.
Oh,
comments.
right. Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
you'll be able
yeah.
to see them
Alright.
all.
Cool.
listen, I'm still getting to grips with it as well, man. It's yeah. So let's start the film, shall we? Al's done his bit, and let's go. Let's see if Murnau will sue us. Come back from the dead.
I thought they burned all copies of it.
Yeah, this is the last copy of it. I can't believe we got a hold of it. Oh wow.
Oh, what's
Film.
this?
There we go.
There we go.
Or just
All
the
right,
Gary
so-
Oldman one?
So I assume all of you have seen this before, at least once, correct?
Oh yeah.
Plenty of times, yeah.
Mostly.
Now, is this toward the top of your Dracula vampire list?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
For me, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for me. It's like a 9, maybe even a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have it up there too, Matt. I'd have it up that pretty high too.
Yeah. So what would
No George Hamilton, though.
no, George Hamilton. If any of you guys don't have it as in your top 1 or 2, what would you have around there? What goes in the conversation?
I
So
mean, for
Christopher-
me, for me, it's the Bela Lugosi one and the Francis Ford Coppola one.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Have you
Let's
been
see.
to Whitby before, Matt?
Do you know what? I haven't. I know
Any-
there's a goth festival there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's end of summer I went to Whitby, and it's just
Oh, cool.
crazy how much it's like a real life Dracula set. Like it's just unbelievable.
Oh, really?
The steps, and yeah, you should definitely go if you've not been.
I would like
But
to.
they've got they've got the Bram Stoker's Dracula experience there as well.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
And I went round that.
Gareth, you can take me there. You can pay.
Okay.
Um,
You still my bike.
yeah.
Definitely check that out.
No, that does sound good. Actually, I'd love to do
It's,
that.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, guys, go back if you've got a spare moment. Go and watch 101 Bronson's channel. He's in the middle of Bronson November, which is really hard for me to say.
I made that up. It's probably correct.
You made that. watching
Bronze member.
yeah, watching all the I think every Charles Bronson film ever made. So, Dustin, where would you place Nosferatu, the original one, in your
Iris in.
I'm gonna put it. I give it a solid 8.5 to a 9 for sure.
Yeah.
It's probably top 3. I'm with Al there. I think Bram Stoker's, is probably my number 1 as far as the classics go. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to beat Near Dark. I really, really like Near Dark as far as vampire movies go.
I'm going to say Vampire's Kiss. I'm going to put that in there as one of my favorites as well. I just think it's amazing. And so influenced by this, like Nicolas Cage's acting style, he was really trying to replicate this. And I find that really fascinating that a lot of people were just like, how over the top is he? How terrible it was. But like actually, when you break it down, it was pretty groundbreaking stuff. Well, not really groundbreaking, but kind of referencing something that maybe people didn't know he was referencing. It's fascinating.
Well, it's like in Renfield, I would say he channeled like over the top all that. I mean, say what
Is
you
it good?
say.
I've not seen it.
I really digged Renfield. I know a lot of people gave it flack and everything, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I do need to check that out. I think what put me off was I was worried that there might not be enough Nicolas Cage in it.
There's some good stuff. What I found that was good was that they didn't. What you see in the trailers is not everything, and I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
Just to break in and a little bit of news at the moment, we've got John H. Shelton's donated earlier on. A certain Al Lucard. Carrie Crave Cinema has donated as well, which is just so lovely. Thank you, Carrie, for doing that.
Yep.
And Jenna and David, two friends of mine, two very, very good friends of mine have donated as well. So we are now up to already £566 for Christie Cancer Research. So that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Well
Thanks, guys. I was hoping if we could get to 550 by the end of the evening. So that's great.
We'll make it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, I can't believe 566 already. That's yeah, mind blowing. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the film is in the public domain, Jeff. So yeah, we're not going to get shut down, I don't think. Unless, well, we might be cursed by Count Orlok.
Well, you and I were for sure because neither one of us could sleep. So
no, I was hardcore. I stayed awake till 4:20 last night. I was like, and it wasn't even like the traditional 4:20.
When you said Max Shrek, I thought we were watching Batman Returns, but this'll do.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's true. Yeah, happy 101 year birthday for this film.
Yeah. I'm watching this. All I can hear is what's his face? The Green Goblin chatting in the background. You're looking angry. You're saying this. Look at this over there. Something's happened.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe's voice. No,
Right.
the other guy. What's his name?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Malkovich.
yeah.
That's it, John
Yeah.
Malkovich.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry. I know I can't see you, but
No, I don't know how to
I'm
move
like-
myself. Where
you
am
can
I?
randomly swap us around.
This guy,
can I?
this guy down here.
Right. So first thing I'm going to do is move myself out of the firing line. How do I do that? Oh my word!
Just
Right, let me
drag the
see.
boxes around.
On the screen or remove?
Yeah,
Oh no!
I think so.
My
I
German's
nearly
a bit
just
rough,
made-
but I think this is in English.
Yeah, my German's not the best.
Bitte mögen Sie uns nicht.
Das Rathaus, town hall. Yeah, that comes in handy. All right, guys, I'm giving up on the moving around of people. I can't do it. I don't know.
Well, speaking of performances as Dracula, one of my favorite unsung performances is Duncan Reiger in The Monster Squad.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, he's really good in
So
that.
good.
He did a great job as Dracula.
Yeah, it's a great film, Monster Squad. I've
One
got
of
it
my
on
favorites.
Blu-ray.
It's
Do you
coming
know,
out
I've never seen it. Never seen it.
What the?
in
Really?
in the
Yeah,
States.
I
It's
know.
coming out on 4K.
It's great. It's all the traditional. It's the mummy. It's not the Universal one, is it? It's like all the traditional mummies and vampires and things like that. It's brilliant. Really good.
We've got another call here. Fright Night. Lugosi's Dracula, of course. Lugosi's Dracula. I've got my cape somewhere, but I thought Count Orlok doesn't wear a cape, so
Yeah, he also doesn't sparkle.
yeah.
But they do in Lost Boys.
Yeah.
They
I'm
do,
doing
yeah.
the worst. I'm doing. Oh yeah, they do in Lost Boys, and
Yeah, they sure do.
some handsome chaps in Lost Boys. I'm doing the worst vampire film I've seen. I'm doing The Last Vampire on Earth in a couple of weeks, doing a watch party on that, and that one is a Twilight ripoff, and it's yeah.
Who would do such
Oh
a
my
thing to you?
dear. That's Jay. Jay. So oh yeah, I'm going to be watching a British classic, but one Jason might be able to talk. And actually, with the Real Fifth Beatle, we're doing a watch along of Dead Man's Shoes. You've got a bit of a link with Shane Meadows, haven't you, Jason?
Oh yeah. When I was doing short films, they played at Broadway, and it was the same film festival Shane Meadows started at, which was in the Frame Carlton Television at the time, but it's not there anymore. And yeah, I've met Shane Meadows twice, I think. Passed me an award on stage, and it was, I think I told you, Matt, they had intermediate film, and he was editing there, and I met him because I won a training course from getting second place at that competition, and he was cutting Dead Man's Shoes at the same place.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's one of those where I don't think it's got the credit internationally as much as it has.
I don't know how
nationally.
is it in America, Dead Man's Shoes? Is it like well known? I'm not sure.
I don't think so, because I get a lot of blank looks from.
Yeah, not I'm not familiar with it.
What about This Is England? Is that because it took
Yeah.
a back, didn't it?
This is England, or Room for Romeo Brass,
Yeah.
24/7. What else have we got?
Yeah, they're the earlier ones, aren't they? The Room for Romeo.
Yeah, I'm not so familiar with the later one or the TV series ones, but yeah, need to check that one out.
I didn't watch the TV series ones on Channel 4, Film 4. No, sorry, Channel 4.
Yeah, no, I think I need to catch up on a lot of his stuff actually, because once it's on television, I totally forget to watch it. Let's see. Michael Myers. There's an awesome bank robbery movie called Killing Zoe. Oh, I think that's Roger Avery.
Yeah.
When Nosferatu is intercut with a love making scene. I don't know what I'm allowed to do. I'm trying to follow Al's lead on leaving certain words out of streams, but I'm bad at it. Controversial opinion here. Renfield was boring, but actually, I think that might be the prevailing one. But I'm going to check it out still. Carrie.
I thought the Dracula thing were going to come back when we had Dimitri release. I thought, there's going to be a massive surge of Dracula films again. It didn't seem to be as successful as what I thought it were going to be, the Dimitri.
No, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people have told me not to watch it. Originally, like, it's boring, it's this, that, but I really enjoyed it.
I liked it as well, but it didn't even get released in the UK. There were no cinema release.
I had to I had to download it and watch it.
Americans got it, but there were no UK release for it at all.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Oh, another.
See, I was really excited for that one, but I wish they would have not shown like Dracula. Like, I wish it would have been. I didn't watch it because in the trailer I feel like they kind of ruined it for me with how he looked. I would have rather had him like in the shadows most of the time.
That's a good point. Yeah, you want that.
They should have done what they did with Alien, the original Alien movie, where you don't see him as much.
Right.
Yeah, definitely, 100% agree on that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Death Wish 2 coming up soon. We got. This is a good point, actually, about silent movies. I reckon a lot of people's ideas of silent movies take them to the Three Amigos. Yes, I watched the tinted version at my live one last week. I'm the same, and it was a different score. It was done by the guy who did the Hammer Draculas, who did the score for the British Film Institute. It was all right. It was okay. Here's a controversial question. So, out of the six of us, who's seen? I know you have, Al, and I imagine Gareth. But who's seen the 1970? Is it 79, 78? The Kinski one.
Yeah, I've seen it for a very long time, but yeah,
it's been a while that I've seen it. The one that I want to see is, and I was going to actually bring this up before they asked that, was if anybody's seen the that version of it, but with the score like typo negative music over it.
Oh no.
I've seen bits of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
Right.
That's the one that I'd really like to really see. I actually know a guy that has a copy of it, so I'm going to see if I can borrow it from him and check it out.
Nice.
Cool, man. That's awesome.
Well, that's like for Metropolis, they did the Giorgio Moroder version with all the kind of like industrial.
That werewolf.
Oh,
that one's really cool too.
Yeah. Do you know I was thinking of buying A Trip to the Moon the other day, and then when I reminded myself that it's like the DVD of it or the Blu-ray. Well, the film itself is only about 13 minutes long.
Yeah.
and freely available on YouTube.
But you gotta have that physical.
Yeah, it's true. I need to get that physical media. I probably will buy it just for the front cover. Just that moon with the telescope is just a iconic visual. Oh, another donation to Betty. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
We're up to £572. That's a legendary. That's so good.
Awesome.
See
I told you, Matt. We'll make it. We'll make it past the 500 mark.
I feel like I'm on a telethon. I don't know. Do you know, like, yeah, is it what's Jerry Lewis used to do them in America, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, you know, with your found footage and kind of stuff like that, if you need somebody to do like a cheesy telethon guy, Dustin, I'm your guy.
Absolutely.
This should have been a talent show.
It's true.
That is
he
true.
does, doesn't he? Knock.
Might be the other way around.
Yeah, Knock.
Yeah. Knock is a really funny character, isn't he? He's like, there's a bit where he's running around, and the guy, my friend who was at the screening last week, everyone was dead silent. He just turns to me and goes, "This is just like Benny Hill." I was like, Dan, shut up.
Now, can you imagine this movie to the Benny Hill theme through the whole movie?
Oh man, that would be good. Somebody needs to do somebody who's good at editing needs to do that. Oh, Jean's first film she reviewed for film class in college. I wonder, have you still got that? Could you send us a link to that or a copy of that? I'd be really interested. Hi, Rashid, for joining us. Thank you. I'm not sure that. I'm sure the intentions.
Yeah, I don't extreme mode of YouTube copes with certain emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just spells out the emojis now.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely a nice thing then, isn't it? Heart, face. Yeah. If it was like dagger, sad face, thumbs down.
Address, please.
Yeah. Yes, this film did get in a lot of trouble. Bram Stoker's widow was till the day she died trying to chase this down, and it's basically a very poor version of copyright evasion, really, where it's very obviously the thing you're copying.
There's a lot of differences though between this and the Stoker. There's so much difference.
There is a bit. There is a good bit of difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more streamlined. Like I was saying to me before, just like squish characters together, and yeah, definitely.
Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Yeah.
I think if she'd have if it had been now, this time with the lawsuit, it wouldn't have stuck.
No, that's true. Yeah, if they just, I mean, she was, and I was doing a bit of reading about it, and she was so determined to just chase down every single copy and destroy them all. It was pretty intense.
It's crazy.
Yep, we're not doing an all-nighter, Michael Myers. No, I don't. These guys will not thank me for that.
Wait, you told me we were going to 3 a.m.
Going to 4:20.
It'll be like that. It'll be like that telethon in RoboCop 2.
Yeah.
Eventually, somebody will be upside down, like playing the fiddle.
Well, maybe we should have like the thing. If everything goes wrong, you know that thing in The Simpsons where the bear just pops up on the screen and it's like. I need to get that actually for 27. I remember what's it called in the UK? Was it called Telethon? Oh man, it was the ITV. Yeah, I remember that all-night telethon thing, and they had some people come in and protest. They had some people come on live on air and protest that they didn't want patronizing, basically. It's pretty amazing.
It's before 24-hour television was a thing as well.
Yeah, what was that called, Gareth? Do you remember? Was it called Telethon?
No, I remember it with Michael Aspel and not watching it.
It was called Tele. Oh man, can't remember. Jim's Retro Emporium is here. Hey Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Controversial opinion here from Michael Myers. Benny Hill music might sound. I disagree.
So the alternate cut, Michael.
Yeah. Come on, man.
The Benny Hill cut.
The Benny Hill cut. Yeah, release the Benny Hill cut.
Yeah. Everybody hit the Twitters or the X or whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
This like the Jackie Chan films of the 80s where they just put Cockney accents on everyone. And they dubbed it.
Well, I'm going to redub this all later on and make
lovely.
myself seem a lot more intelligent. It's going to be a tough job.
Well, just after the
Hobbs
cat.
is here.
Hey, Hobbs.
One of my favorite films. That's true. Mike Glasspool must be 90 now. Hopefully he's not still doing. He's still not doing that telephone.
So I just looked it up. He actually is 90. and it was just called Telephone and then the year. So it was like Telephone 92. Telephone 90.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, that's right. Yeah, okay. Shout out for Al here. That. Pumpkin cake.
I love this sped up part too. It looks so like weird and crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of funny in a way.
It's well, there you go. That leads to the whole Benny Hill music.
Exactly.
That would work. Yes, that would work there for sure.
Horror YouTuber of the month, Mayan is here.
Yep.
Her Highness herself.
Queen Mayan in the house.
Oh, yeah. Nosferatu was the creepiest ever. That is for sure.
We just look at him. He's all like, I don't know. Like it's hard to describe.
There's definitely some comedic elements.
I actually like him in this suit. I like the way he looks in that suit when he's on the horse on the carriage. Yeah.
The hat going up and everything. Yeah. Yeah, they need to make an action figure of that with him in this.
Oh
suit.
yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. By the way, Dustin, how are you feeling, man? I know you were saying you weren't feeling so good, so thank you so much for coming with us. How are you getting on?
Well, it's getting better, but I'm sure you've noticed a couple times I'm over here muting myself so I can cough because it just keep having these little attacks. It's just something going on respiratory is all, but I feel okay today. Yesterday I felt pretty terrible, but I feel okay.
Oh, we appreciate you being here, buddy. We really do.
Oh yeah, wouldn't miss it.
And like I say,
Get rest.
I'm sorry.
Part of the
So don't do this stream till 3 in the morning.
I'll tell you what, guys, as well as donating if you can to the Christie, go and check out Ghost Track. Look on the IMDb pages for Jason. Get Lights Over Montgomery County is out now. Is available if you have Scareplex and and you can buy physical media like I have here. In fact, give me 1 second, guys.
I love these epic shots too. Like it's just such a beautifully shot movie.
Yeah, it does look
Yeah.
good. It still holds up.
It's still there, the castle as well.
Mm.
Is it?
So I heard.
Yeah, the archways and everything. It's all there still.
Now I always bring this scene right here. Reminds me of a couple of scenes. I don't know if anybody in the panel's seen Subspecies. A lot of these inner corridors remind me of when they're at that monastery, when the girls are at the monastery and stuff like that. I don't know, but every time I watch this, it always. I'm a huge fan of Subspecies as well, so it's just like I see that stuff and I always remember this one. I mean, Nosferatu is definitely one of my favorite vampire movies for sure.
Oh yeah.
Right after John Carpenter's.
That was like the last decent movie he made.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about it.
Won the competition. What's she now? Is it Horror YouTuber of the Month?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's now Queen Horror YouTuber.
Oh, yes, she's Queen now, isn't she? Self-crowned Queen.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's eating there.
It's a good question.
What did they have on set to pretend like you're eating this? Because I know he has the bread, but it's like they just threw some guy's lunch on the plate, and then they're like, "Here, eat this."
There's no catering vans, probably. Love his eyebrows.
Yeah. That reminds me of Cable Guy when he's like, "Let's trim those eyebrows."
Darn it.
It's the bread's fault,
It is. Bread was too tough.
right?
Okay.
Must have been day-old bread or something.
I'm back with my copy of Ghost Track and my copy of Lights Over Montgomery County.
There you go.
Buy them now,
Yeah,
kids.
we're lucky to get physical releases in this day and age.
I'm lucky to have those, man, and lucky to have seen them. They're excellent. So, guys, I'm going to go and put all those links back on later on. However, we're having so many people in the chat that I've completely missed while I was rooting through my DVDs. So, let's see. He was creepier than Lugosi.
And I will say, if you're in America, this release of Nosferatu by Kino Lorber is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely amazing. Highly recommend.
You'll have to send me a link to it because I've got a multi-region player.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I should be able to play it. If it's region, well, it might be region 3.
It might be.
Is it?
I think we all did,
Okay.
Michael.
Is it region 3?
It's not. It's locked to region A.
Okay.
See, Mayan's got it all worked out. Multiple channels. We go.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll have a look, and all of our views will be just one person.
Would it all be me?
Still, man. or me on my phone.
Yeah. So if everybody in all of the chats can go to everyone else's channel that's running this right now, like it, and go back to where you originally came from. That would help out a lot.
Ooh.
Hang on, did you just tell some people to go back to where they came from?
We're gonna get cancelled now.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, Gareth got triggered.
yeah, I'm off now. That is-
I think Gareth's just so angry. He just wants everyone to be watching it through his channel.
Spread the low. Spread the low.
Too late. I'll see if it's copyright first.
Yeah.
No reflection.
I read that the way that von Wangenheim played this was kind of resigned to the fact he's going to lose her and she wasn't really that interested in him, because that's kind of reflective of what Germany felt like after the First World War, just kind of like, kind of just giving in. So I think we are... Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, just answering Mayan's question. We're on those 3 channels, yeah. Sorry, go on, Larry.
No, I was gonna say I forgot to mention earlier when she was playing with the cat. I was like, "Oh, there's a cat."
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's like me whenever I see a dog in a film and I just completely lose track of what's going on in the film.
Unless it's John Wick.
Well, yeah, let's not go there. Yeah, that's why I prefer John Wick 2. The dog's pretty much from John Wick 2 onwards. The dog's pretty much invincible.
A good dog, living dog.
Yeah.
Believed in us, thank you.
We've got our friend from Wales. Lovely.
Oh, now I'm offended again.
Garrett, yeah, Al's putting up the links. Just leave mine up for an extra second just to anger Gareth. No. I'm joking. I kid. There's a lot of layers in this film, that's true. There is. And Larry.
Thank you, man.
We'll get those IMDb links up. And Al's actually like been the social media consultant for this whole stream, man. He's like
posting everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm on it, man. I'm on it.
You are. No, huge thank you.
I saw the TikTok dances that he was doing.
Yeah, no one needs to see that.
Just as Wednesday had them.
I saw the one where he was dressed as Megan.
That should be on Shudder. There's Jason's link. And oh yeah, Dr. Caligari. My friend did his dissertation on Dr. Caligari, and he, as a joke, started saying Dracula as Draclia, just because that's what Alan Partridge does. And then he got to the point where he couldn't say it properly, so he had to do a presentation to his tutor, and it was a big percentage of his grade, and he couldn't say Dracula.
That's awesome.
Dustin's links there, and this is the big question: where's the Frog Brothers when you need them? Where's the Frog Brothers when you need them?
There you go.
What a great voice he does in that, Feldman. I just think that's underrated performance in the Frog Brothers.
So okay. So if you guys had Corey Feldman, who would you cast him in a version of Dracula? What part would you cast him in?
He'd be Knock. No, I don't know, man. He wouldn't be Dracula.
In Dracula or in Nosferatu?
Either.
I'd probably do him as Knock, and then I would do him as Renfield. And
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Renfield,
Yeah, that'd probably be my vote too.
Yeah, he'd be a good Renfield.
He could do the soundtrack. Do the Michael Jackson dances.
He'd just be doing Cry Little Sister over and over again.
Yeah. Oh man, next week in Manchester, Tim Capello will be there playing his saxophone, as he is every year.
Nice.
I think there's quite a lot of the Lost Boys going to be there. Yeah. I've been I've signed. I've bought a few things in advance, so I'm going to see Claire Higgins from Hellraiser, and who else? Oh, Patty Mullen in costume, Frankenhooker. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Where's McGowan going still?
No, she's cancelled. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There's a few cancelled. As these things tend to happen. Al with his two-hand copy of Frankenhooker.
Want a date?
Yeah, watch that every day. I'm gonna get her to ask me that. I think.
Oh, she will. She's very
yeah.
she's very into it, man. Like I've met her once, and like she's like all about it. Like she's hardcore, all about it.
That's good. Do you know she was on an episode of, and Gareth will love this because he's a huge wrestling fan. He was on he was on an episode of the old World Championship Wrestling, and Patty Mullen was on as one of Ric Flair's girls.
Really?
Like, yeah, she's on.
I vaguely remember that.
Oh wow!
If I interview her, can I interview you for 2 minutes? I will ask her that question. What was Ric Flair like? And did he press charges?
Nice.
Probably shouldn't say that on a live phone. He won't be watching. Right. He'll be out partying. Oh, yeah, I've said that one.
She was in an episode of The Equalizer.
Oh, Gareth, you're doing a Blackula watch along. Is that right?
Nope. I don't have a copy of that yet.
Oh, dang it.
Dracula, yeah.
It's a great shot right there too. I got him walking in like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's on that.
This
Yeah.
that's the poster, the T-shirt right there.
Mm.
Just to undercut that, I'll put this comment on the screen as well.
One day they'll remake this and ruin it.
Do you know what though?
This shot here, they always
You
seem
could.
to use this shot in advertisements and things. I always see that bit with climbing out of the bed.
Oh yeah.
The shadow with the hand.
Oh, thanks, Mayan. Yeah. We're all one big horror happy family. Some of us may be nemesis to others, but we're... yeah, Dave, you're right. Frankenhooker is a classic. That's good. I love Basket Case. I love all of his films. Even Bad Biology is harder to watch, not as much fun. But all of the Henenlotter films, I think, are just so good, so much fun.
I think I have copies of all of them.
Do you know what? I don't think I had Bad Biology, but I probably will rebuy it because they've just done another, like a big sort of boutique version of it. I might have to get. but it might just be one to put on the shelf, I think. Oh,
The American VHS had a button you could press and it said "want a date" on it.
really? Oh man, that would be a good one to have.
I'm not sure it came to the UK. Plus, it'd be
No.
worth a fortune. And broken.
Yeah. Well done, gentlemen. Love the classics. Just seen Douglas Bradley's awesome. Cool. Thanks, G-Man. Thanks for joining us.
Nice.
Mr. Spock has nothing on Nosferatu's ears. Live long and prosper and all that. Yeah. An excellent point.
So is she reaching out to Orlok, or is she really reaching out to the other guy?
Yeah, this is it. There's a lot more in their relationship in this than there is in Dracula, I think. Subtly.
Yeah.
Didn't they colorize this at one point? Where I'm sure they did some sort of color restore.
There was some color tinting. Yeah, they did a version with color tinting. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the tinted one the other night. It's I mean, with it being copyright free, I guess it's a bit like Night of the Living Dead, where people can do like a million different releases of it and make cartoons and puppet shows and everything.
Well, that's the cool thing about this release is that it has the color tinted version. It has this version. They have the one with the German subtitles. Like like everything's on this guy. That's why I like this release so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to send me a link to that.
I will. Yeah, I will.
Do you work for Kino Lobber now?
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish.
It's a shill.
This stream is sponsored by Kino, guys. By the way.
But Kino, if you're listening, hit me up.
It's more likely quinoa.
Kino, donate first, and then
Yeah, there you go.
and then hit up Al.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The sepia version. That sounds interesting as well. I've seen so many different ones that I probably haven't even clocked what that they were different. just whichever one I clicked on at the time. But I bought the BFI one for the thing I was doing. I thought it's probably a good idea to, if you're doing an in-person film screening, to actually own a copy of it.
That could be helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I forgot my remote control, which was a problem. My friend had to work out how to get it on, and I'd just been watching I Spit on Your Grave, and it had like a frozen picture of a part of the film that maybe people should. I was just like, press play. So it was very smooth production that I did, I thought.
Nice.
I like this one right here. This look when he looks into the right there.
Yeah.
Another great shot.
Yeah, that's in the new poster. I think that's the for the Robert Eggers one. I think he's got the fingers.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. F.W. Murnau was a really great filmmaker.
Yeah.
Like all of his movies are worth watching. All of them.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Probably my favorite silent director, if I had to choose one.
So you know a lot more about silent movies than I do.
Yeah, I'm a huge silent movie fan.
Yeah. I like what was it I was watching? I watched The Bat. I enjoyed that. That was a good silent movie. You might have heard of The Bat, Al.
I have indeed. I've seen both versions. I've seen the silent and the Vincent Price one.
Yes.
It's not the one with Lou Diamond Phillips, then.
No, that's Bats.
Oh, it's the sequel.
That's it. Yeah.
That was a sequel, yeah.
It's like Alien and Aliens. The Bat and Bat.
Lou Diamond Phillips is at For the Love of Horror next week for some reason. Yeah. I think because he's friends with Keith Sutherland. I think. Yeah. I don't know. He's just there. I'm going to get him to sign some Young Guns stuff. To be honest.
Yeah.
He was also in First Power.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Which is actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it is. I totally forgot about it till I saw somebody recently mention it, and I was like, "Oh man, that movie creeped me out when I was young." That was a good one, man. I need to go back and rewatch that one.
I'll have to check that one out. The when I said like Young Guns, and then Al instantly came in with he's also in a good movie. I take offense. I take offense at that, Al. I watched
Good
that so
horror
many
movie.
times as a kid. No,
I think I still have my old Young Guns VHS. I think.
I do. Yeah,
I
it's
do.
one of
I
my
think I still
VHS.
do.
Yeah, I'll make you famous. It's
Oh, did y'all hear
amazing,
they're gonna make a third one
Yeah, so I
No.
hear.
Are they?
somehow?
Oh.
Like,
Old
Not with-
Guns.
Yeah, old gun.
oh, yeah, Old Guns.
Writes itself.
I say they're all older than I am, and I'm old as dirt. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. I
Didn't think
mean,
any of
They're
them
bringing them
survived.
all back. The old cast.
Well, how could
I
they
think
bring Billy-
they're bringing back. From what I've heard, is going to be Estevez and Diamond Phillips for sure.
Oh.
It's gonna be like their sons or something, I guess.
They'll de-age them like the Irishman.
Billy the
Yeah.
Kid the second.
You can do that too. Yeah, true.
It'll be female,
But,
of course.
But yeah, but Michael said it reminds him a lot of Salem's Lot vampire, which is
Yeah.
this is
Yep.
where they got that look from. Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
true. Yeah.
And if
So what is
and
it?
if they say different, they're lying. They
Right.
definitely got it from here.
Oh yeah, no question.
Yeah, I think it's.
And obviously what we do in the shadows as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah. I've met a few energy vampires in my time.
Right?
I've worked with a lot of them.
She's listening. Yeah.
So sorry.
No wonder I'm so tired, Matt. Jeez.
Fair play. Hurt my feelings now. If I had any.
So in
Yeah,
this
we
one,
don't-
it's called the Impusa instead of the Demeter.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's just like a little raft. No, it's not. Sorry, no. There is a raft, but not. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I got confused. I do like reading the things and like them being like diaries and books and things like that. I think that really makes you focus more, and it's a very creative way of doing it. It's not just like
definitely.
I love that kind of thing.
It's the black and white as well that works for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you know, it just is with the shadows and everything. It's amazing.
It is. Agreed.
Yeah, I don't mind the tint, but I'm a sucker for the black and white. Black and white is just
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know, it just adds that little, I don't know, it adds something to it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Look at something like Clerks. Like
Mhm.
it kind of does. Even though it's a modern film, it's just something about that being in black and white works for that film so well.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a strange one.
Like
Yeah,
Mad
that-
Max Fury Road.
That's why it's so hard for me
Yeah.
to watch Clerks 2 and 3 because they're in color.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
the
like,
colour,
no.
yeah.
Well, it's definitely hard for me to watch Clerks 3 because,
Well, the worst. I love Kevin Smith, and when I went to university, when I was doing my writing, all I did was just rip off Woody Allen and Kevin Smith and just write pages and pages and pages of dialogue. To the point where they're like, people do have to leave the room, sometimes you do have to change scene. And one of the things that I thought about that was it's just kind of it was so disappointing when he did things like the animated one that was just so slapdash and that kind of stuff. There was a little bit more, and the latest Jay and Silent Bob one. But I'll be honest, I didn't mind the third Clerks. It had a little bit more to it than say the ones that the other more recent ones. But I think that's an unpopular opinion, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, here you go.
I mean,
I'm gonna show you a throwback here from 1999, I believe. This is me with Kevin Smith.
Oh, cool. I thought you were going to say with Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. Back when we were both a bit bigger. We've both since lost weight since.
So you're in competition with Kevin Smith. Who can lose the most
It's
weight?
all me. Yeah, me and Kevin. We're going head to head.
Yeah, going back to Clerks, what makes that film work so well is the dialogue.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if he wasn't good at writing dialogue, it wouldn't be what it is. You know,
Exactly.
Set
Even
in one
like the
location, But yeah, really, really good film.
It's like the original ending where Dante was going to get shot.
Yeah,
It's
original
like,
shot.
Yeah.
that wouldn't have worked because that didn't fit in that world. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't need that.
Have you seen the Snowball Effect, the documentary, the making of it?
Yeah, I think so, a long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah. It was just one, like, I think Kevin Smith rented a screening out and he thought loads of people were going to come to it. And there were one guy that came to it. It's like, where is everyone? No one's come to see my movie. But this one guy was a really top critic. And that's what launched his career. Crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah,
Just need that one person.
There was one person that turned up, this old guy. But he was someone, you know.
That's crazy. Oh, we've got a bit of a controversial one here. That they'd rather Estevez and Sheen did Men at Work 2 rather than Young Guns 3.
You know, I'm kind of with you, Michael. I'm kind of with you.
Oh yeah,
I would.
I'm with you too, man.
I just
As long as you bring Keith David, we need Keith David too, man.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Keith David's good in everything.
Oh,
He's just
I love
amazing.
Knock here.
Well, yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, look at Knock here doing his little
Eating his flies.
Yeah. When he tries to get out of the window, it's like it's the first time he realizes he's shot. Like he's just like he's like, oh, I can't.
That guy's mustache always cracks me up.
Yeah.
It's very pantomime, this part, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I really love Tom Waits' performance as Renfield too.
Oh yeah, he's great.
So good. Yeah.
And Richard E. Grant was good in that movie.
Yeah. Everybody but Keanu was good in that movie.
Yeah. Yep. I was waiting for him to say, "Whoa."
I know. It would have been like the ultimate.
Yeah, I know. When all the brides come out and get him, he's like,
"Oh yeah."
Whoa.
Topless. What's that? Bella Lucci, whatever her name is.
"Uh-huh."
Oh, Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't she
just
dating Tim Burton now or something?
Really?
Yeah.
I think
She's
so.
in Beetlejuice 2, isn't she?
Yeah, she's gonna come out in Beetlejuice too.
I wonder what she sees in the multi-millionaire Tim Burton.
I don't know.
It must be his wonderful personality and good looks. The prison warden is very Arthur Bostrom. Yes, from Hello, Hello. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe Gareth Jason might remember Hello, Hello. Good morning.
I know of it.
It is
man.
Leclerc.
It's the best. Yeah. Yeah. I was just pissing by. Oh man. Bob McCall, best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It is a really good one. I really like that one a lot.
Yeah.
It is good. And Eddie Izzard in that as well.
I got to meet Cary Elwes, and he forgot he was in that movie.
Yes, he's great in that.
Because I went up to him, and when I asked him a question, I was like, "So, 2 vampire movies?" He's like, 2? I'm like, "Well, Dracula and Shadow of the Vampire." Oh yes, and then he went on and on about Shadow of the Vampire. I was like, "Man, you're telling me all this stuff, but you forgot you were in it."
You know, he probably is just so thankful for the out of court settlement with the guys from Saw that he doesn't have to worry about anything again for the rest of his life. He's just like sitting back going, "Yeah, I made a movie or 2. Who cares?"
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because I think they
wish to him every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's like I think originally they said he was going to get something like 10% of the film. And then when they made loads and loads of money, they were like, "No, we're not doing that." So,
wow.
Oh well, yeah.
All power to him, really.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I don't know why Michael Myers would pick on Embrace of a Vampire. What possibly is there a point in watching that?
Yeah, Alyssa Milano.
Ginny.
The reminds me a bit. You know what's that witch film with Linda Blair in it.
Sorcery?
Oh man, is it sorcery? Sorceress?
Sorceress? Yeah.
Sorceress 1 and 2. I watched
I had
those
that
both
on
back
my
to back, and I don't know why. That might be one for your sleaze watch-alongs, Gareth.
There you go.
There it is. I bet one of her 80s topless ones.
I think so. No, she's not, but the every other character is.
Just about every other character, yeah.
Yeah. For no reason whatsoever. What's it called?
Not a prison one or revenge one.
Oh, Savage Streets. That's a good film.
Yep.
I'll have a bath just before I go around killing everyone.
Yeah. She's a badass inside of Savage Streets.
And Savage Streets, that's the one with Linnea Quigley, right? Where she's like the innocent sister or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Do you know what I want to see? I want to see. I've not seen it for years. Is Repossessed.
Oh man,
Very rare. I don't think it's on DVD, is it? I've got it on
No,
VHS.
I want to watch that. I nearly bought it on VHS just to own it recently, but it was like, I'm like, 30 quid for like
Yeah.
oh wow.
one watch. I mentioned it to Mike about was it Mike? Or was it Dave? It was Dave about watching it because it'd be a good one because everyone was going crazy about the new Exorcist film.
There you go, Michael knows.
There's a David Hasselhoff one where it's like a model village of London, and there's a killer. It's like a TV movie. Some guy in America made a model village of like and shipped it from the UK to America or something.
The London Bridge one.
Yeah, London Bridge.
Jack the Ripper returns because he was encased in London Bridge.
Oh, that is a hard film to watch.
That's the work of genius, you mean?
I was gonna say, you mean Hasselhoff has been in other stuff other than Baywatch and Knight Rider?
The one behind me, I probably can't see it as well. Star Crash.
Yeah, Star Crash.
Yeah. My favorite Caroline Munro movie.
He was there for the fall of the Berlin Wall. I mean, yeah, the Hoff was there for the fall of the Berlin Wall. So
he was on the wall.
He was on it, singing his heart out, and then the wall came down.
That's why they.
I remember that.
The wall came down because of him.
Push him over the wall. So I've been looking for freedom. Yeah, that was on TV live.
Tonight, Matthew, I will be the Hoff.
David Hasselhoff. Oh, yeah, don't need reminding of that one. The video of him eating a burger. Oh, poor Hoff. Poor David. Bless him. We've got Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Mickey the Duck. Hi. Hey, Mickey.
What's the kill count on this film so far?
The what, sorry? The
kill count.
47.
Al?
How many killings has it got?
That's a good question. Is it in the IMDb? If it isn't, I don't know it.
It is a good question. Let me see if I can find it.
I forgot everything I knew about this film the moment that the people left the room last week.
Right. It's like
yeah.
I will say this with what's interesting about doing the stream tonight. I don't know if I mentioned it to Matt when we were talking about it, but tonight was they're doing a screening of this at one of my local theaters at the Alamo Draft House, and there's a group that's going to play the score live.
Oh, that would be cool.
It's like they're doing this and they're doing Caligari, so that's where I'm gonna head to after this. I'm gonna go see the Caligari one.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, thank you for joining us for this one because we do not live up to that.
Oh no, man! This is it's like I told you before. This is like I'm honored to be here with you guys, and it's for a great cause. So that's why I was I wanted to make time and be here for this.
Oh, much appreciated, as all of you. Like I keep saying, it's incredible of you all to join us. And there's the QR code for anyone who's just joined us who wants to.
Yeah, I was watching that.
They can donate.
Scan it right there. It totally
Yeah,
worked. I tried.
I think Nosferatu was holding up a piece of paper with the QR code on.
Okay.
I believe so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
He
he
just took over the screen.
was ahead of his time.
There's this guy, the Wolf Man.
Right?
Yeah, very good.
So this movie was banned in Sweden due to excessive horror.
I did see that.
The ban was finally lifted in 1972.
What?
Wow.
So for 50 years, this movie was banned
Wow.
in Sweden.
That's crazy.
And the things they watch in Sweden. Austin Powers taught me that.
Okay, and trivia. Do you know how many times Count Orlok blinks in this movie?
Once.
Once.
At the end of Act 1.
Correct. Is correct.
Wow.
Which we
What did I win?
which we totally missed, by the way.
Was it the 500 quid I got?
No, that's
Yeah.
all going to charity. I've told you this multiple times, Gareth.
You said it was just resting in your account.
Yeah. Do you know, I had that Father Ted moment of it just resting in my account last week because the woman from Christie said, well, when you've done the in-person one, just pay it in from your account and keep the cash. And I was just like, which obviously I did, and you can see it on the screen, but it felt very strange doing that. I was like, yeah, it's just resting in my account.
Funny.
That's a
You
joke.
could do like Wesley Snipes says.
Take all your financial advice from Wesley Snipes.
I would say, yeah, I wouldn't say taxes, but bet on black.
Hey, he is part of the Vampire Council.
Oh, he is as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
The Daywalker.
Reference. Yeah.
Just
That's
got
a good
terrible
call.
internet.
So this is a little more expansive than the book. Like they actually spend more time in this movie than they do in the book on the ship.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because the
And then think
ship
about the Demeter.
it's like half of a chapter, and it goes by very quickly, and it's just
I'm glad. So most of us, have we all seen The Last Voyage of the Demeter? I know you have, Jason, and
I have.
like, you have a lot of stuff.
I actually have not seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
So I liked it. I don't know. I thought it was really good. I know. Some might say it was lacking in action, but I thought the lead guy was really charismatic. Like he stood out for me.
It was half an hour too long.
That's a fair point.
About 2 hours, wasn't it, in the end?
But,
Wait, the movie was 3 hours?
2.
Oh, the movie was 2 hours? Well, still, yeah, for that kind of movie, I would imagine like an hour and a half, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't understand why it didn't get a UK release, cinema release. It's really odd.
It's a shame that somebody like Hammer couldn't link up with him and do that, because he's done Troll Hunter and like
Autopsy Jane Doe as well. Same director. Yeah.
I haven't seen Troll Hunter for ages, but I remember really liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I know in the States Universal distributed it.
Right.
So technically, the last Voyage of the Demeter is a part of the Universal Monsters.
Part of the Tom Cruise universe.
Yeah.
The Tom Cruise featuring the Dark Universe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Isn't the Dracula movie that came out before that part of that as well? With
Dracula Untold or whatever.
Yeah, with Evans.
I actually like that one. I thought it was good.
I did enjoy that.
I don't know if they were just testing the waters to see if it were gonna, are they gonna carry on doing something to do, carry on? Because if you've seen the film, the ship crashes at Whitby, and I don't know if they're gonna carry on the novel further on and do a part 2 to that. And then go to London. So, but obviously, from what I've read, it were a flop. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to be the Dracula thing. We're going to blow up from that.
Yeah.
I thought, we're going to have this surge in new, because you had Redfield as well. But yeah.
to see what happens with Hammer and Amicus as well. How much, you know, I already got slapped down by Hammer. So
the reviews, Matt, on I think I retweeted you.
Yeah,
but I can see why you're doing it, because obviously we need these Hammer films to do well, you know, so they can carry. So it's not just going to be a one-hit wonder and there's no Hammer again. It's, you know,
yeah,
we need
because we've had that before. Yeah, we've had that before. Like
it just dies out again. It was like, we're Hammer, and then, you know.
To be fair to them, when they came back at me about, because I was just reading the first review that was the Guardian one, because I thought it was a hilariously funny review. Like, what was it, written in crayon and edited?
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it was really hard. I just thought it was quite funny, but my point was, watch it for yourself. Like, make up your own mind.
Yeah.
That when they saw the tweet, they were a bit disappointed. So I have changed it to critic rather than critics. And to be fair, Mark Kermode and Kim Newman have both had good things to say about it, which I don't know. I've not seen it, so Dr. Jekyll might be brilliant. Who knows?
Well, is it on Prime and stuff now, or is it?
I don't think so. I think it's still just at the cinemas, I think. What have we got?
Have any of you guys seen the 2020 BBC 3-part Dracula?
I was going to bring that up.
Because the second episode is all on the Demeter. And I say that was a really good episode.
Yeah. That's shot in Whitby.
Yeah, okay.
Like I said, I went on holiday.
Which is where I think Lucy's supposed to be from.
Yeah.
You got your Dracula mug. Nice. Snow White was censored. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, just wait longer.
That's a good one. I like that.
We got some cracking jokes in the chat.
Yes, that's good old Klaus.
Yeah. Klaus Kinski must have been a handful to direct.
Yeah. It's a handful to watch.
Just ask Werner Herzog.
Yeah. I intend to, if he replies.
What's Grizzly Man, isn't it? One of the Herzogs. That's a hard watch.
It's a fantastic.
It's a great film, but a hard
really
watch.
Fantastic documentary. Yeah.
Sad. Yeah, it's a sad film.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
Dracula Museum.
The other side of the country to me.
Did you see somebody dressed as Michael Myers when you went in there, Jason? We could have had Michael versus Jason. We've already had Freddy versus Jason. So.
You know, I actually did see a Jason versus Michael fan film, and it was actually pretty decent. I can't remember the name of it, but it was pretty good.
So many good fan films.
Isn't there another one out this year or something?
There's always another one out.
Well, yeah, I guess. They're an easy one to do.
The master is there, my precious.
The master.
Yeah. There he is. Doesn't look unlike Larry David.
The clown out of the Spawn film.
Leguizamo.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Clown from Spawn.
Oh man, now I'm thinking of Larry David playing Knock. That's
yeah, fantasy casting.
yeah.
Who's Count Orlok other than Nicolas Cage? You can't choose Nicolas Cage.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with this boat? Straight from the B movie to do with this world.
You mean I gotta sleep in the dirt?
He's a close talker, that guy. He's a close talker.
What do you mean I can't cross over the water?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, Crawl Space.
He's like the landlord, isn't he, or something of the.
Yeah,
The
it's a
apartment
weird
block.
film, man. If
Mm.
I remember that correctly, it's a weird film.
Klaus Kinski and Richard Lynch, isn't it? They're both always nutters in something.
Yeah, somebody brought along like a teenage lad to watch this at a screening, and by this point of the film, he was tapping his fingers and staring around. he did not. He did not want to be. He was just like, "There's no one talking."
Did you not tell him it was an A24 film?
I should have done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do that with an 80s film now. They're not used to the fast cuts.
Yeah.
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 You know,
You have to
they're just
actually
not
pay
used to
attention.
It would start with this, then go 24 hours earlier.
Yeah.
They want Fast and Furious. You know.
Yeah. now I'm seeing that and this and Fast and the Furious together with like Dom Toretto as Count Orlok as Vin Diesel as Count
Vin
Orlok.
Diesel, there you go. It's Count Orlok. Yeah.
You've started something there.
Yeah, it's all about family, you know. this whole film.
Count Yorga.
Count Yorga, yeah. That is a good film, Count Yorga. That's often on Talking Pictures TV. So Count Yorga.
Is that a cardboard coffin?
That's
Because
good.
I mean, even if that's wooden or plywood, I mean, it's got to have some weight to it, right?
Yeah, in the daylight.
It's so ambitious to try special effects with him going through the wall and stuff like that. When you're just using one camera and you've got to think about all the different things. It's so ambitious.
Is he pretending it's really heavy? Like he says, like just cardboard coffin.
Well, okay, so you know how some people comment on it's sunlight, it's sunshine. Well, in the book, sunlight doesn't kill him.
That is true.
Yeah, it just kind of weakens him. So, it weakens his powers, I should say.
Right.
Just like
That's from this as well. The sunlight thing's actually from this. It's not actually from.
It is. It's from this. Yeah.
Damstoker's Dracula, is it? It's actually came from this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference. Well, no, because Bram Stoker's Dracula's got the sunlight thing as well, but I know it. If I read it right, it's definitely come from this. Right.
Yep.
Has anyone ever read Anno Dracula, the Kim Newman book? That it combines all of the different film versions and.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's kind of it's good. Yeah, it is good.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I like that shot too, where he's going across the bow like that.
So slow. A guy said to me, "It's like Terminator." He's just like relentlessly moving forward. Dun, 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 dun.
I got to put that score to this too.
Yeah. If only I could edit it.
Well, guys, sorry to cut this short. I'm gonna have to get ready and head out already.
No, you enjoy it, man. Have a great time.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
No, Matt, again, it was an awesome honor to be here, man. Thank you so much, and I'm telling you, you'll hit the over the 500, man.
Oh yeah, we're on just before. Yeah,
Let's have a count.
Let's have a live count. So
Look backwards.
we are on. We have made £572.
Hey, that's a lot of scratch cards.
That's a lot of scratch cards. Oh, thanks, Larry. Thanks for your help with this. Really appreciate it. We'll
nice to meet you,
sure.
soon.
Everybody on the panel, thanks for having me. Everybody in the chat and everything, thank you all for showing up and for donating. It's a great cause again, and we'll see you guys later. Everybody in the chat, have a good one, guys. Thanks again for having me on. It's a true honor. Thanks again, Matt.
Cheers. Thanks, Larry. Take care. Bye, mate. Have a great night.
Have a good one, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe to Larry, the Horror Cat Dad, on YouTube, which Al has very cleverly.
Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks, Larry. Thanks, mate. Oh, that's cool. Clear, Larry. So this is quite a like a. I wasn't expecting the first time I watched this. I wasn't expecting this part to go on for so long because I felt like we were rushing to the end, if that makes sense. And then it goes to this.
I love this angle too, right here. This whole German expressionist, like the room's real small and it's
Yeah, true.
And also just noticed something else. So they're on this in July. In the book, it's October and November. I actually just read the book a few weeks ago.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Gareth's very, very much against people reading books.
Anti-book, anti.
There's no need for books anymore.
People who work in libraries, they're the worst.
They really are.
They made films, so you don't have to read the book.
Anybody who works in education, right, Justin?
Yeah.
The worst.
I include myself in that. Oh, man. This is a more subtle score than the one that we had at the screening. The guy James Bernard who does the Hammer one. There was a lot more crashing and crescendos.
So why did we stop dressing like this?
It takes too long to get dressed in the morning.
Yeah.
30 minutes just to get out of bed.
Yeah. Rob Zombie's The Munsters Count Orlok character.
Oh yes, I remember. Someone mentioned.
I've still not seen it. I
didn't make it that far.
I want to see it, man. I want to. I when I was a kid, I liked the Monsters Today and things like that.
I love the monsters, but I couldn't make it.
That's why
Yeah.
There's too many reference to impaling implements in skulls. Because it's too hot, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start wearing a cloak, bring the fashion back.
I thought it meant we were too hot. We were just like, we're too hot for TV, you know. The panel.
Yeah. Totally. Completely.
Yeah. I like to refer to us as the panel.
That's why I don't have 4K, so otherwise no one would cope.
The panel.
There's a joke about Five Guys, but I just can't think of it right now.
Five Guys, burgers and fries.
So let me get this straight: the whole place gets infected, and the people behave insanely and start blaming each other and going crazy. That had never happened in real life.
No, never.
Not like 100 years after this, no.
No. Ridiculous.
No.
Well, are they clapping for the NHS now?
Can't believe I'm doing a charity stream, Gareth, and you're taking a piss.
It's okay.
I pay my national insurance.
Oh man, it's so funny.
Or are we just going to say, start going, imagine there's no heaven?
Oh, no, we're not having that.
I'll take on.
That was cringe. That was, as the kids say, that was cringe.
Someone didn't read the room.
Watch out for copyright strike.
Yeah, if I get sued by John Lennon's estate.
That's a guy.
I'd be very impressed with my singing.
Yeah. It's like, it was pitch perfect.
Part 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, that's a good one. I've got to put that on screen just from Gareth's point of view. Clap for scarers. Oh.
Let me go and get my saucepan and wooden spoon.
When he's walking from house to house, drawing on the thing.
Yeah, this is
a lot of the.
filler.
Yeah, like the windows are open and like people are coughing out the window on him. You know, it's like it's not the most. It's not the most sanitary.
For a minute.
Yeah. Is this where it speeds up now?
You started cranking it faster.
Iris in. What's that say? Nutter?
Hutter. H.
Butter.
Yeah. Hutter.
Hutter.
Yeah.
Hutter.
Buddha.
Yeah. So Ellen is our Mina of the story.
I'll say allegedly, so I didn't get sued.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
She's going to rise from the grave. Mrs. Murnau is going to come and get you out.
I don't think there was a Mrs. Murnau. I don't think he. He went that way.
Right, interesting. Good for him. I didn't know much about his personal life, really. Others.
Yeah, I actually have most of his movies. I'm actually a big fan. Yeah,
that's cool, man.
He did like the Haunted Castle and the Finances of the Duke.
I'll have to reach out for an interview.
Yeah.
I feel, yeah, you should get him on.
Yeah, you totally should. Yeah.
I have Murnau's always watching video tastings.
So he should.
Yeah.
He
loves the watch parties, yeah. Which must really piss off Al, being his number one fan.
Yeah, no. Look.
This is what I look at every night. What's it?
I think it just cuts him and he's just waving.
Is that Cabrini Green in the background?
So Orlok moves across the street, correct? Is that?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
It's next door, he says, but yeah. Is that across the street?
Yeah.
Or the Thames or whatever.
Honestly, saying Gustav von Wangenheim is one of the biggest challenges of my life.
Was durch Technique.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Uh-oh, you seen him.
Dude, you don't have to be quite so over dramatic. Jeez.
I was just saying it's a bit over. It's also, yeah, it's like at EastEnders now.
I feel we've gone from talking about this in quite an academic way to riffing on the movie.
A little bit of both.
I like the cinematography.
Yep. I like the lighting.
The lighting of the lamps, literally.
Okay, back to tearing up.
Puzzles. It's a quiz.
Who was still healthy? Who was sick? Gareth was sick. No.
He's sick now.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Somebody has just donated $50.
Nice.
Awesome, thank you.
What's that like?
Wow. Thanks, guys.
50p.
Let me see.
Thanks, guys.
No, that takes us to £612.
Nice.
And it was Larry. Oh, man. Larry, what a legend. What a nice guy.
You,
what a brilliant thing to do. I'm actually, yeah.
He's going to have to go without a NECA figure this week for that.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be no Michael Myers figures this week. Oh, man. That is so kind. Wow.
That's not true, Al.
What?
First came out in 1922, and then a few years difference every country.
What year did this movie come out? In comments. What year was it?
Yes, originally 1922.
I don't think it's out in the United Arab Emirates yet.
It might not. Like I said, it didn't go to Sweden until 1972. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy. I can't believe that. It's not.
It was a video nasty.
Yeah,
in Sweden,
It's a video.
In Sweden, it was. Yeah,
Oh.
it's true. Yeah, it does look a bit like Whitby. Because it's filmed in Germany, isn't it? And...
it is. Yeah.
it's all filmed in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Was there bits of the Voyage of Demeter filmed in Whitby?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Just
Yeah.
The beach scene or something.
The beach at the beginning, when it comes up, I think that it looks very similar to
I
it.
read, yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, at least they did some of it. That's good. The when you were any of you guys, I'm maybe showing my age here, but when you were at school, did you ever have teachers who taught you to try and write like that, like calligraphy style? Or was that just it? Yeah. Oh my word. And I don't hold a pen properly, so it was
I can't write either.
It was a nightmare. Oh man, horrible memories. Colorized. Oh, there is a colorized version.
I think we say film of color now.
Oh, there's actual video nasties tamer than this frozen scream anymore. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess like 80% of Evil Speak's pretty tame.
Yes.
Most of Evil Speak. I love you, hugs and kisses.
I've told you this before, Al. I love you too, but not in public.
No, I don't like him. But...
Oh my. Was that to Al's comment?
Oh my.
Nice little George Takei there.
Yeah, I did reach out to him. He didn't want to do the stream.
Oh, come on,
George. George, what the hell?
Georgie.
Hey, Georgie.
You didn't have stuntmen back then.
Yeah. We can do spoilers on Evil Speak. It's fine.
Coming soon. An Evil Speak discussion.
Yeah, 101 years old, Mayan. This celebrated its 100th birthday last
101.
Still somehow in 4K.
There's a colorized version on YouTube. You see that?
Yeah, apparently.
That's the one I watched with the blues and purples and.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not individual, right? I see. It's like filters over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they colorized the Laurel and Hardy? Those, they're so bad.
Oh gosh. I'm glad I missed that.
I'm trying to get a younger audience by referencing Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, the stream went on an hour and 32 minutes too long for the
I love this guy's face.
He is awesome, isn't he?
Great. I love it.
This group of villagers are awful. At running, at finding. What they do to this now doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight.
Yeah, I can't believe they put him through like a big industrial crusher.
In the sequel, Nosferatu kills, and then Nosferatu ends.
Scarecrow is that actually Nosferatu?
Nosferatu ends.
Maybe we'll get a legacy sequel of this.
Oh, you totally should do that, T-Betty. Yes, you totally need to do the curls. Yeah. Yeah, Gareth, why didn't you do the curls for the
Had a haircut today, so I could. Oh yes,
on the buses.
Making black and white TV shows from this.
Yeah, I don't think they did it with Dad's Army, but there was kept them black and white.
Yeah,
step towards you dirty old bed.
Yeah, I wish I just leave things black and white. That'd be nice.
Oh, Clint Howard. Yes.
Clint Howard was supposed to be at the For the Love of Horror next week, and he pulled out. He was going to be dressed as the ice cream man as well.
Oh, yeah, I saw that advertised.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty epic.
It
He
would
was
have been
supposed to be on
cool.
my channel, wasn't he, Al?
He
Was he?
I'm just wondering if you paid for a signature to someone and then they drop out, did they ask you if you want to, pick go on to a different celebrity and get?
Yeah, you can swap it, or it's
Swap
I think
it,
it's
yeah.
autumn. I had
I've
one
never
last
done
year.
it before. I've never been to one of them conventions. I really want to go to one.
There's some, to be honest, I feel like Monopoly in the UK are the best in terms of things like that. They refund you straight away. Parking's easy, and they know what they're doing. Some of the others
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
are not brilliant. I think the one in Sheffield's supposed to be quite good.
Yeah.
It's a horror con. That's supposed to be quite good. But I don't know. There's not that many up this. The further north we go, there isn't any now.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
There's nothing up here. Like Glasgow would be the closest one for me. That'd be like 3 hour drive. Yeah, the Isle of Man Comic Con.
Although we've got one in Western.
Have you?
Yes, this month.
Oh.
It's it's not worth going to. I'll tell you. There's I think it's usual Star Wars people.
There are too many Star Wars people. I'm just
there's a people that I was a stormtrooper in the first film.
What's the convention scene like where you are, Dustin? Is it Texas based? So
Yeah, so there's the closer to where I live. There's the Houston Horror Fest. There's a ton of them.
I bet, yeah.
In the States especially, but yeah, here in Texas, there's quite a few. But the biggest one I can think of off the top of my head is Houston Horror Fest. But
Wow,
there's Dallas, Fort Worth, there's Austin, there's so many major cities in Texas that all have cons.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'd look. I feel jealous. We don't get as much over here as what. You get your London con. There's the Birmingham one, and then your Sheffield one.
Yeah, that's
But it's all time in America, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
huge.
they're everywhere all the time.
If anybody's in Florida, there's one like every weekend.
Does a lot on them, Matt. She's at them all the time. The conventions.
Yeah.
The Halloween 5 thing.
Right. Oh, there was a big Halloween fest, wasn't there, recently? Like a
Halloween 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
LA,
And John Carpenter turned up. But meanwhile, we're talking about on the buses on our channel. Obscure British. Yeah, that's good.
3 films
67.
handed out. Someone must have seen it.
Well, they were almost going to do Inside Number 9, like a spoof of it, weren't they? But then that was all a ploy to then do a live episode that kind of to fool you, and they never actually made it. It was really, yeah, so I thought they were going to do like a spoof on the buses.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Iconic shot, yeah.
Yes. Hello, lads.
A bit more urgent if the sun's coming up.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Ferratu.
Yeah, Al sent me that picture before.
The master.
You got to do it in the James Mason voice. The master. The master wills it. Go to the master.
Makes me think a bit of Gollum.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a Gollum quality
Gollum-esque.
about him.
Right.
This is one of my favourite bits, just pulling back by his trousers.
Cut him. Falling off the bed.
Yeah.
The sun's coming. It's coming.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the British telly shows are the best. Best Russell.
We're the best, yes.
I don't know. I don't know if we're the best, but TV shows
My
pretty good.
neighbour. It's not Christmas if the two Ronnies isn't on.
4
Oh, he's
candles.
Oh,
No. What's the post credits scene?
yeah.
Nick Fury pops up.
How did they get around with the hammer when he turns to dust in one of them? Didn't they have to pick up the ring or something?
Oh yeah, I think so.
And then when he's stabbed by a wheel.
I'll tell you what's a good one that most people don't like is the 7 Golden Vampires. I love the kung fu.
It's
The
so
kung fu.
bizarre. Yeah.
The colors in that are amazing. Like, it's insane. I can see why Christopher Lee was like, no thanks, though.
I love how she
soundtrack.
wakes up just in time to see
Yeah.
Thomas.
Here he is.
And then
Oh, no.
nope. All right. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
It's
It's not a happy ending.
no. 7 golden vampires was demented. Yeah, the last voyage of the demented.
Sold.
Yeah. Ooh. Just watch the silent thing. Lon Chaney. Not even junior.
I got that one too. Come on. Hunchback.
So how many live action Transformers films have you got?
0.
He's only got the
Oh, the end.
Fiend.
Thing.
It says the Ide. Ironed?
It does. It says the Eind. The Eind.
Or the Find? Where's the credits?
They were in the beginning. This is a silent movie, my friend.
Law says 2 sets of credits.
I think Matt's frozen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he is.
My host.
I guess this really is the end because Matt is frozen.
Is that why? His YouTube's frozen as well. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Power went.
Oh, the power went out. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
he's gone. There we go. Good riddance.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So, what's everybody's thoughts on Nosferatu?
It was very good.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
about it.
classic.
It's
The reason it's 100 years
I
old
haven't
still
seen it in a
goes.
long time, so it was good to get that rewatch.
Yeah, I watched it maybe about a year ago was the last time I watched it. Like I said, I did recently read the book, so I wanted to kind of compare it to everything, and it's different. Like you guys said earlier, it's different, but it's it's close enough to where I totally get why Mrs. Stoker was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
welcome back, Matt."
Sorry, yeah, I said hi. My power went out, and that's and he didn't notice. He was like, "He shut up." That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was listening to you, and I was like, "Oh, Manow." I was like, "My Mrs. Manow, like Mrs. Stoker, of course." That's why I was. Yeah. Anyway, I just came back to correct myself from an hour ago. Oh, guys, so I missed the end. What happened?
the Eind, yeah.
Sets up a sequel.
Oh, cool. Oh, good. It was like an open ending. Yeah,
Totally,
I heard as
yeah.
well. Oh,
Completely.
the remake. Yeah, the Robert Eggers one. Yeah, is. So we've got time just before we all say good night, just to share the final scores on the doors. Now, this is open for anybody who is watching the replay of this. I'm leaving this open till mid-November, so all of the page is still going to be live if anybody wants to add to it. So at the moment, we are on the final scores for tonight. 60%. I did make a large target, really, but £612, which
Hey.
is
Awesome.
incredible. The amount of support that's going to give to people who are struggling with cancer or families who are struggling. And just want to say thank you for everybody who watched, everybody who donated, particularly to the panel, as we'll call ourselves. All of you have been incredible and added so much to this. We couldn't have done it without you. So big up yourselves. We've had a couple of questions just at the end here, which was, holla and all that. Which was, could we all go round the panel and rate the film? Like, what do we think about the? That was from me. So we'll start with Gareth.
What? 5 bats out of 5.
5 bats out of 5. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dustin,
Yeah, I do enjoy it.
you enjoy it? Sorry, you got more Gareth? Or?
No, I'm done. There you go.
Okay. Dustin.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my original rating of it's. I'm going to give it an 8.5 because for its time, it's a really good movie.
Yeah. And to be fair, I think probably because you were struggling a bit and not feeling so, you probably sat and took it in more this time than we did because we were just rambling on through.
Yeah,
so
I feel kind of bad. I wasn't, speaking
no,
much,
you.
but that's my voice has come back over the last couple of days, but my throat still hurts a little bit, so I'm just kind of enjoyed the scenery.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it was a watch party, and we were all just rambling on, and it was really interesting to hear what you had to say as well about your point of view on it. So thank you, Dustin. Jason, your thoughts on Nosferatu 1922?
I'm going to give it a 9 because I think the staying power with it, how long it's, it's still a classic. People still remember it. And just the ambition with the special effects and the stuff they were attempting with is unreal. But yeah, definitely a 9 out of 10.
Cool. Al, you hated it?
This was awful. I could not stand a second of it.
Not a fan of it.
As you know, my hatred of vampires. My name is Adam Carr. So yeah, I mean, 10 bats out of 10. No question there. I think it's an important film on so many different layers.
Definitely.
It'll never be topped. It never will. It's not my personal favorite Dracula version, but it's definitely up there.
Are they remaking it again?
They're remaking it again. Robert Eggers is remaking it again. Yeah. I'm very interested to see how they do it and what they do with it.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. I was just gonna say, like, I was a fan of The Witch. I thought that was a good film. I
really like The Witch too. Yeah.
Yeah. So fingers crossed on that one. It seems like it's the right guy at the helm and the right cast. So yeah, it should be good, man. Yeah. I'm the same. 9 out of 10 for me. It's been a good film to me in the sense of it's copyright free. No, it was really cool. People who watched it for the first time last week at the screening, the whole room was silent. People were just eating it up, just absolutely loving it. And a lot of those people, I think, had thought this is going to be super boring because it's a silent film or it's black and white. And it gets rid of all of those sort of preconceptions, and that people need to see it now. And like you say, what you can do with one camera and creativity and thought, it's just real incredible.
Real skill, craftsmanship.
For sure. So, guys, just finally, just to say thank you. We've shared everybody's channels a lot, I think, because of that. Because thanks to Al, social media expert, and for helping prepare this. Thanks to all of you, and also Larry as well for joining us. Everybody in all the chats on the 3 different channels. Keep sharing it. If you're watching, keep sharing it, please, because like I say, I'll leave this open till I think it's open till the 20th of November. So if you're watching it on the 19th of November and you think I can't donate and I would love to, you can. There's the QR code, there's the link there. It's it means the world to people. Like I said, without being too morbid about it, it was one of the worst periods of my life, and the people at Christie were just magicians, and just absolutely lovely human beings, much like the people in the group tonight. So thank you so much, and I'll leave the final word with Mayanne. Hope everybody has because she is our queen after all. Have a great night. Thanks Russell for your support there at the end, and the people who stayed to the end and commented all the way through. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Adios, Bella Lugosi.